Hi y'all, so this video is a long time coming. This is an updated flip of both my personal wide rings and my pocket rings, which are the two planners that I am in right now, mostly, that you would care about anyway. So let's get started because I feel like it's going to be a long video. I'm going to flip through both in this video because this is kind of a quarantine planning update. As you know, our plans have changed substantially, mine in particular. So let's start with personal wide rings. This is my main EDC, except I don't actually carry it because it's massive. And also, I just don't carry planners with me on the go like every day. Like I don't take, even before the coronavirus, I never took my planner to the grocery store. That's just not how I've ever operated. But this is my main planner that stays on my desk and open every day, all day. I've been in personal wide rings for 3 years, at least 2. So this is a Vanderspec Parm. This is a custom that I had made, widened so that it's a personal wide rings. And I made it so that even though it's really chunky, I can still snap it. It's really full right now, and I have this in here, which is why it's extra, extra chunky. So let's just get started. I will try to mention where most of my deco is from, but honestly, there's so much in here. If I don't mention it, it's probably because it's not from a shop, or it was a gift and not something that you can buy, or it's something I made myself. So over here on the left pocket, I love this beautiful moon by TWG Designs. This is a gift from Jasenia. I have a little star acetate layered with this cute little twin stars. I don't even know what this is. If you know what this is, can you tell me? It's got like, it opens here. I think, is it for like a pen? I don't know. Annie got this for me in Japan and it's really cute and I tuck it in, but I'm very curious to know what it's actually for functionally. I have a cute little twin stars pocket here that I was gonna put some little sticker samplers in at some point. But I like the way that looks tucked in here, and then just some Michael's paper. I have some acetate. I think this is from, I think Stacy made this for me, Kitty Mint Co. I'm not 100% sure, but this was a gift from Jasenia. This is a vision board that I made on either Photoshop or Canva. I love making collages, vision boards, so I just wanted to make one kind of for summer 2020, even though my summer's gonna look different than I thought. I thought I was moving to LA, but that's okay. So I have that on here kind of as my front dashboard for the planner is really important. I like seeing something really beautiful and I love layering. So I typically have some sort of acetate to protect whatever the vellum is, and then an image. I'm going to try to talk more about how I set up planners because my #1 request from y'all is take us through how you actually set up a planner from start to finish. And I am going to do that, guys. It's going to be a feat of a video, but I will do that. But I'll try to kind of talk you through what I'm doing anyway while I go through this flip. So on the back of this collage, I just have some cute little die cuts from Sparkly Paper Co. This is from a very old TPS kit, I believe. I have a bunch of these in here right now. So the vibe for this setup is kind of like boho, earthy, but also still celestial because I like have so much celestial stuff you can't get away from it. So I have a bunch of these crystal cards in here that were hand lettered and painted by this woman here in Sacramento. I went to a wellness event and she had a little crystal store. I can't remember the name, but I'll try to look it up and link it if you guys want. These were bigger and I cut them down to fit my planner. Crystalrising.com, there you go. Loved her, she was great. And I have this pouch from Catspresso Co. and I put this crystal vinyl sticker on there. I think that's from Redbubble. And in here, I just have some more of these rainbow stickers that I couldn't decide where I wanted to put them. And just some miscellaneous little stickers and this cute little Sanrio pouch thing. Those are just tucked in there. This Dreamcatcher vinyl was made for me by Jen's Crafty Jungalo on Instagram. I think she's ExoGen Plans on YouTube. This is another one of the crystal cards. This is for rose quartz, which is beautiful. And this is from Aria's Daydream. I'm obsessed with these. When she started making them, I was like, hi, I need them in every size, every foil. So I definitely have this in a hollow foil in my previous setup, and I put gold in here because, as you can see, I have a lot of gold tones in this setup. And then on the back of this, I slipped this giant adhesive pocket from Muji. This is my favorite find ever because it has a huge back pocket here. This is from Starseed Design, I believe. These are from TWG. And then a medium pocket here and a small pocket up here that would fit like a business card or a credit card. Obviously, these pockets will only work on personal wide or bigger because it barely fits a personal wide. I did have to punch into this one. So I love them though, and I've had them. I bought like 10 of them from Muji, and I slapped them on whatever like fun dashboard or paper and whatnot. So this is vellum that I printed. I love this image so much. Amy, Seeing Me Draw, shared this. It's an artist who actually offers this as like a coloring page. And I think you can just, you pay however much you can for it, which I kind of love. So I love it. I just think it's such a beautiful image. I mean, her vibe is so my vibe in every way. This is kind of like, honestly, how I envision part of my LA apartment looking. So I love it, and I printed it on vellum, and I just layered it on top of here. I will try to link this. I can't recall the artist's name right now, but Amy has also tagged her before, so I would check Amy's feed as well. It's just a pink sparkly jelly paper. I have no idea who gave this to me or where I got it, but I did just realize it's backwards. This should be the front, so I need to flip it, but that's okay. And I have this little drippy dashboard bookmark from Mini Planner Vibes. Love her. And this is my inbox, which I haven't started using because I can't decide if I want my inbox here, if I want my inbox in here, probably here, or if I just want to keep it in my phone. So we'll see. But I did like the idea of this insert from Annie Plans and separating it between personal and business, because that's kind of how I think of all my to-dos right now. And this is Simply Gilded Post-it, sticky note, sorry, not Post-it. And then my dividers are from Planet Char. They're really old. I don't even know if she still offers dividers, but they're great quality. I've always had dividers from her and from Type A for Alexa, but I think I can't get them from either right now. So I am, excuse me, expecting a new set of dividers for my pocket rings from the Panda Pig, and then my friend Amy is making me new dividers for this planner. So these will change substantially. These have been my sections for years now, but I'm kind of taking a different approach. So I actually think I have a list of what my new divider names are in here. So this is my list section, miscellaneous list, planners I was using at the beginning of the year, the update. This planning routine insert is from Simple and Trendy Co., I believe. And that's a new to me shop, and I just really like how this is broken down, because that's kind of how I just want like a one page what my planning routine is, and something I can reprint if needed. Oh yeah, here's my new tabs: Manifest, Plan, Boss, Heal, Magic. So very different from these, but a little bit more flexible, so I can include more things in different sections, and it's a little bit more malleable, I feel like, compared to these, which are very traditional, if you will. So I just have a variety of different inserts in here. Most of them, all of them almost, I think, are Annie Plans printables. Happy Mail. This insert is from Peanut Planner Co. I just like how functional it is, because I do send out quite a bit of Happy Mail. My next section is projects, and this is a glitter dashboard, I believe, from Cat's Presso Co. I've layered another Starseed Designs. These little tarot cards are from Lace and Whimsy. This, I don't remember where I got this. I love it. I think I got it from a boutique or a store. Somebody sent it to me. This funny picture. I just love this frame, and it's a Snapchat filter. I think Stacy took that of me. I have some cute little Sparkly Paper Co. star stickers here. This is a little pocket from Kiki K that someone sent me forever ago, and I punched it in, and I just tucked in some of these cute transparent stickers, foiled transparent stickers, rose-colored days. And then this is just a hollow envelope that I punched in here, and I haven't decided what I'm putting in there, but I liked the way it looked behind this. You know, I love layering. I love layering not only textures and patterns, but also sizes. So I just think it gives some fun interest. This piece of vellum, I honestly cannot remember where it's from. I found it deep in my stash. So my project section, I use this insert from Annie Plans Printables. Let me find a blank one. And I love it because it's a fold out. It has space for lists, brainstorm, more lists in the back. And this is where kind of I don't like the term projects anymore, which is why I've changed my dividers. But for now, that's what it is. Kind of like big things. So like I'm doing this e-course and some social media. No, this is like health stuff and goals, right? Yes. And then this is some social media things. I haven't filled that one out. A blank one. This one was for my move to LA, which is on hold. So that's why it's kind of in the back of here. And just some notes on LA apartment. And then this is from Rose Colored Days. This is from a restaurant menu that I took forever ago. These pages that you'll see in here are ripped out from Spirit Daughter books. Spirit Daughter is a woman / company on Instagram that she offers books for every new moon and every full moon. And I used to subscribe to them. And so I ripped out a bunch of the images that I liked. I have these beautiful translucent foiled vellum stickies from Rose Colored Days. This, I believe, is from a Teresa Collins little planner pack that I got at Winter Plannerland. This is just a piece of iridescent acetate that I put a bunch of fun Visco Girl stickers on. I got the stickers from Amazon, but I think it's so funny, the whole Visco Girl concept. I know I'm 10,000 years late to that party, but whatever. And then this tie-dye paper is actually from a paper pack from Michael's that I got recently. And I just stuck to back to back because they are white on the other side. Added this Rose Colored Days pocket and put some cute stickies in here. Look at this lavender hollow from Scribble Prints Co. Andrea sent me these and I'm like, that is like my life, my love language right there. Lavender hollow. And some cute little Grumpy Bear stickers. My next section is year, and this is where my monthly goes. So these monthlies I have not been using terribly functionally. They're more like goal setting ones. So I have like new moon information, goals, quotes. I did well, like this one's not great. And then I kind of stopped once the pandemic hit. This one's a little bit better goal-wise. Did nothing for April. May, I was really focused on starting this medical medium protocol. These calendar cards are from Aria's Daydream. And then I just did June the other day, and I really put my priorities and broke them down and all that other good stuff. So they're more like goal-setting planners. And then I do have some important dates highlighted, and I added an important dates little section. So that's kind of how I'm using these. These are Annie Plans Printables, one of my favorite inserts she's ever made. And then that is my year section. The next section I don't have a proper divider for, so I have weekly and daily now, which I know a lot of people do, and I kind of always wondered how and why. So I'm trying this out, and this cover is from Jasenia's Printables, and this is from Scribble Prints Co. But the inserts, oh, and I put another little Rose Colored Days pocket, and I put washi. This is a greeting card that I have a bunch of from Target, and I washied the back with Simply Gilded. So this is a new insert for me that I saw Hannah from Caffeine and Plans use, and the thing that really sold me on this is obviously it's a week on one page with a big checklist for to-dos. And then you also have a monthly view where you can highlight what week you're in. So for me, I really love a monthly view. You can't put all the detail in a monthly view you often need. So for me, it's really important to be able to see where I am in the month, and I love that without having to like constantly flip back and forth. So I kind of love that. This is from Simple and Trendy Co. And so we're trying this out. Like I started mid this week, which is why I don't have a big to-do list. And then we're going to start it next week. And I just put like random stickers from like, I think those are all like Hobby Lobby books or something. So we are trying this weekly. And then in my daily section, first I made this. This is a June ideal day. This is a very intense ideal day schedule for me. But I did realize you know, because lately I've been feeling like I haven't been able to maximize my time and I haven't been productive, and I'm trying not to beat myself up over it, but there are things that I want, so many things I want to get done in a day, and I just have not figured out the right way to structure my day. So the thing I realized is I need to prioritize a lot of stuff in the morning before I start working, because once I start working, I don't just do like, oh, today I'm gonna work 4 hours, today I'm gonna work 6 hours. There's always like different things every day I need to do, and I just do them for as long as it takes me. So if I front load my day with all the other stuff like meditation, yoga, and making my celery juice, and, you know, checking my planner and working out and all that stuff, and like trying to like add like a little bit of study time every day. And once I start my nutrition course, which I will tell you guys more about in the future, because I'm sure I'm going to need a planner for that, I try to front load all of that at the beginning of the day. And I don't have a wake up time here because I realize doing that stresses me out. It depends on how my night goes before. So because I don't have to be anywhere at any specific time right now, I can leave that open, which eases some of the burden. And then it's just whenever I get to it. So maybe I won't get to actually starting work until 3 p.m. Maybe it'll be 12 p.m. It just depends on the day. But this way I front load all my to-dos that I'm, you know, that are optional, but that I know will make me feel better. And then obviously I have to work, so I leave that for after I get all that done. That doesn't mean I have to do all these things every single day. I'm actually, and I'll talk more about this in my wellness section, but because I'm making so many changes to my diet right now to try to heal my eczema, I'm actually going to not be as on top of my workouts. So that's why I asterisk these are optional. I mean, obviously, well, I don't shower every day. Yeah, so this is my June ideal day. And I actually printed it on a piece of scrapbook paper because I don't like a white, I don't like a white back. And then the next section is my daily, and it's just hashtag quarantine life right now. My dailies change depending on my needs. I was using this one from Annie. It is a blank undated. I think she calls this her wellness one. And it's undated. I like how flexible these things are. Like here I put mood, and then other days like my returns, what I'm not eating that week, stuff like that. But I am switching this week to try another one. Oh, and I like how it has a habit tracker and all this space for the week. Okay, so this next week I'm trying a different insert, and it's this one from Simple and Trendy Co. again. And what I like about this insert, let me show you a blank one, is it's undated, you have a full schedule, you have a section for notes, and you have a huge checklist for tasks, and it includes a little key, which I love, because one of the things I love about Bujo people is their key. I just think it's like so functional, and to memorize a key, like just so that you can see quickly what you're doing and all that stuff. I love that. So I love it has a built-in key there, and it has space for everything else that I would need. So I'm going to try this week and see how it goes. So far it's been going like pretty well. And then these little skinnies are from Annie Plans with letters to Apollo. And then I did print out my little June ideal day in smaller and put it on this. This is like a Hobonichi bookmark thing that Annie made me a long time ago, but since I'm definitely no longer in a Hobo Weeks, I put it on here so I have quick reference to it when I'm planning out my day. So yes, again, dailies change all the time. Like I could be using this week and switch to something else the next week. I have a lot to get done for the jewelry website this week, which is why I wanted something so detailed. And some days I may not need a daily at all in here. And I do have a space in here for like dailies that are more simple if I need to tone it down. You know what I'm saying? This is from Dreamy Moons. It came with one of my orders. This is another sheet from the Spirit Daughter little new moon books. This is an envelope from a really old stationery set I had that I cut down, and I just glued the bottom to make it fit. I don't know what I'm going to put in there, but I've always loved that stationery set, so I just decided to stick it in here. The next section is my wellness section. This section has changed quite a bit. It used to be really, really focused on tracking my mood and also fitness. And while those are both things that I still continue to prioritize in my life, it has shifted right now in particular because I'm doing this medical medium protocol. And this vellum is from Planner Society. I have another one of those crystal cards in here. This Leo acetate dashboard is from Rose Colored Days. This is from Ink. Oh man. Oh, what is her name? I follow her on Instagram and I used to get her hobo kits. This was a digital that I just printed out because I love this. I have her sticker sheet back here too. Is it written anywhere? Season Ink. I was like, I wanted to say Ink and Volt, but I know that's a planner type. Season Ink. So I have another monthly in here. This is Annie's, one of her newer monthlies that kind of takes up the whole page. So you have a lot of space to write, which I like. And I'm using this to track my medical medium protocol. If you don't follow me on IG, I'm just doing this in an effort to heal my eczema amongst other chronic problems that I have. And every week I'm kind of adding to the list of foods that I'm eliminating because they're troublemaker foods in his eyes. And so I've just kind of mapped that out for May and then June, and then this will all lead up to one of his cleanses. But I might move this up or back depending on when my juicer comes, because I did finally order a juicer and whatnot. And then I'm finally using these little stickers because I have a million of these types of transparent little stickers. These are so cute. They have little stars or gingham, and these are from Korea. So I've had these since 2016 and I never used them. So I'm using them now. And this is Little Once More with Love pocket from Michaels. So yeah, that's what I'm using this monthly for. I just have through August right now. And then I made this vellum. It's just tie-dye printed on vellum. And then my eczema diaries. So this is also about to change because it is June 1st tomorrow. So I was using this undated week on 2 pages from Annie to kind of just like track various things. But I'm going to start using her timed daily in the simple font for June because I want to track what I'm eating and then how my skin body is reacting. And this way I can be a lot more detailed about that. This also then removes the need for me to have a separate meal tracker because I just never remember to fill out meal trackers. So that's what I'm going to use for June. This is vellum I also printed just from a Pinterest image onto vellum. Love butterflies. I know butterflies are highly controversial. I love butterflies, but only certain butterflies. So I don't like I like more realistic looking butterflies like this. Anyway, the next section is my heal section, and this just contains information about medical medium stuff that I'm doing. Let me show you the book. Okay, so this is the book that I read, Cleanse to Heal from the Medical Medium. And he's highly controversial, so I don't want to start a discussion about whether you think he's whack or not. This is just what I'm reading and kind of the protocol I'm following. So this whole section is kind of stuff that I found from this book, his troublemaker foods and all the various levels of them. And I'm kind of doing each one, adding these on to every week. His ideal mornings, evenings, and then some recipes of his, and then other vegan recipes from other YouTubers or bloggers that I love. This red lentil curry I've shared on my Instagram before is like so delicious. Haven't made it in a while, so I put that in here. These inserts are from Happy Scrappy, her sub box. And then these are also Happy Scrappy, and just some notes. This is just like food, you know, healing, basically. Foods that heal. And then I have this meal planner from Jasenia Printables, and I have this printed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like ingredients and recipes here for meal planning. And then I'm not going to fill this out every week. I might just use one as like a sample week type thing. Because again, I'm using the time dailies from Annie to kind of actually record what I'm eating, because this isn't enough space for me to record what I'm eating. And also timing matters and how I feel afterwards. So it's more like a template type thing that I'm using. So I can take some of this out, which I probably should because this planner is super stuffed, but you know, details. This is Happy Scrappy Vellum. And then my fitness section is the smallest it's ever been in my entire planner history. And I have these little workout inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. where I just mapped out the Shanti T20 Transform 20 program But I have decided that moving forward in June, I'm actually going to not prioritize working out for a variety of reasons. These are very intense, albeit short HIIT workouts, and they really exacerbate my eczema, so I'm kind of stressed about whether or not to do them every morning anyway. And also, I feel like they're kind of, you know, intense exercise can raise your cortisol levels and fatigue your adrenals, and I just feel like right now my body is really calling for me to heal via the food that I'm eating. So when I try to prioritize big changes to my diet and keep an intense workout regime, that just hasn't worked, like, at all. So it's really hard for me to be like, maybe you won't work out super, like, you know, regularly right now. But anyway, that's why this is so small and not something I'm tracking per se here. It's just the schedule so I can reference it when I do the workouts. This is, where is this acetate from? I honestly do not know. Maybe a GP studio from forever ago? I don't know. But here's another crystal card, and this is one of my favorite crystals. And I love how it looks with this purple moon phase acetate on top of it. And then I have this little self-love insert from Jasenia that I don't have filled out, but I kind of use it to jog my mind when I'm thinking about monthly goals. Oh, I can probably fill this out now using my June routine thing. And then we have another Spirit Daughter image, some miscellaneous acetate. I cut this down from a big sheet that I got from like a scrapbooking store. And then my Carolyn. Oh, why is my Carolyn? Oh, I made it in rose gold. I forgot. I was like, did I mess this up? So my Carolyn section is a catch-all. There's not much in here that I can show because it has like a lot of important reference. But also other notes and whatnot. See, I paperclipped some of it. I do have quotes that I really, really, really like. This is one of my favorite quotes right now. And kind of notes about, like, I had a really, like, break open moment the other night. That was really important and I want to remember it to me. I also have things like, I want to be somebody who, various attributes, beliefs that no longer serve me, which I think is so important because for me, everything is about what I tell myself. So it's really trying to shift those beliefs to a different thought pattern, and very slowly but surely that will actually change how your brain functions, which is basically my goal in life because I have a little bit of a faulty mind, if you will. Whoops. And then I have this little quote page from Jasenia. I don't think she doesn't sell these. Obviously, she doesn't sell physical. This was just given to me. And some other various note pages. These are some of my favorites from Annie. I think it's a collab with Grumpy Bear. Flash Bear Necessities. These rainbow grid pages are like amazing. These are from Jasenia's Rainbow Bundle, and I love them. And this cute little, whoops, besties. We're getting a little tight now. Card that Amanda Fox and Pip made for us. So cute. Little note from Mary. And then this Create Your Luck card is a greeting card that I stuck on some Galaxy paper. And this is another, I think this vinyl is from Estrella stickers, but don't quote me on that. And then one more crystal card from Crystal Rising. And then I have a Foxy Fix page lifter, and I have this tarot card vinyl sticker that I stuck on there, and there's a Fox and Pip vinyl. Look how cute this little Sanrio Pachaco folder is. I love it. And the sequins are stars and peas, which I think is adorable. And in here I have some tab stickers, Happy Scrappy and miscellaneous Japanese ones. And then I have a kit that I want to use for next week. This is Scribbleton's Co. Rainbow Kit, which, hello, is this not my aesthetic? Need that chair for my future apartment. And then in the back here, I just layered some bits and pieces. This is vellum from, see, this is like a hobo week size vellum from this Season Ink like bundle that I got. This is from a greeting card from like 5 years ago, and I loved it, and so I laminated it, and I had it actually stuck in my A6TN back in the day, so I have kept it since then, and I just stick it in here, my little dirty hippie sticker thing. And then I just have a mild liner in here that I use for my dailies and weeklies, and then I did have this also tucked in back here. So that is my personal wide rings, my gem. I don't think I ever named her. I've gotten really bad about naming my planners lately, but I do love this planner so much. My next personal wide setup is going to be neon. So I am super pumped about that. Okay, we're at 30 minutes, so I'm actually going to stop this video and film my pocket rings flip in a separate video. So I will catch you there.